Hey, it's Webs here with day 8 of the Castle Nathria card reveal season. This time we've actually gotten 2 more suspects and another card that is going to be a big shock for most people. So let's start off with Palagos, who is Priest's suspect, which is a 3-cost minion with 1 attack, 6 HP, and after you cast a spell on a friendly minion, set its attack and health to the higher of the 2. Right away, this can easily be compared to the Flame-Touched Faceless from way back in the day, which was a 7/7 for 4 mana, except if you target this with a Serpent Wake, it becomes a 8/8 instead of a 7/7, which is actually pretty good, and it does support Inner Fire Priest pretty easily, as it does allow you to have uneven buffs to actually matter a little bit more now. This also plays into the location that actually exists, as you could in theory use the location before you actually use the spell, and maybe in theory you'd have actually more attack than HP, and that would be a really good use of that card. I think this one will probably see a lot of play because a Naga Priest already currently exists, and this is only a one-off that is actually pretty good in an already existing deck and doesn't really need much support to see much play, though the Covenant ability that was revealed today for Priest is Boon of Ascended, which is a 4-cost holy spell that gives a minion +2 attack. Summon a Kyrian with its stats and taunt. This basically just duplicates whatever minion that you actually just target without it having whatever the original minion's effects actually were. This is a little bit higher of a cost card, but I do think this is worth it just because of the fact that it does give you additional minion. That means it's going to be a lot harder to get rid of both minions instead of just having one target that you buff up to a large amount. In combination with Palagos, you in theory could buff up a minion a bunch and then get a bunch of extra additional stats. Really cool to see. A Kyrian is basically just what this Covenant is, so it'll be just a token with nothing besides taunt and the stats that were given to whatever minion you're copying. And now for a really powerful rogue card, Nercolord Draka, which is a 4-cost rogue minion with 3 attack, 4 HP. Battlecry equipped a 1/3 dagger +1 attack for each other card you've played this turn. This card is absolutely insane, especially given the combo that I mentioned before with the location card for rogue, as you could do in theory the exact same combo, except unlike that minion, you actually have basically charge on your weapon as long as you don't attack before playing this down. And honestly, I really want to see a coin rogue deck work, and these are 2 tools that would make a deck like that work, even if they do end up nerfing the Nagaling combo where you get 2 copies and then you keep bouncing it back and forth. As long as you have a silence, this could in theory just wipe your opponent out with one fell sweep. And it also does give the return of Weapon Rogue, which is actually not a bad deck as it currently stands right now anyways, so I can't see a world where this doesn't see play. And now for the final card, and the one that's actually really shocking for me, the Stonewright, which is a 4-cost Shaman legendary with 5 attack, 4 HP, Battlecry. For the rest of the game, your totems have +2 attack. So this effect is really nice. However, if this is anything like Eyesore, where we don't see any additional totem support, this card probably won't see much play. Though if we do see some additional totem support, this could be easily put in a deck with the Battlecry package, where you can actually buff up your totems to really high levels really easily. Though it does mean you're not going to want to run Brucon in that type of deck, as you would get rid of the easiest way for you to summon additional totems and just overwhelm your opponent. It's cool to see Totem Shaman actually seeing some support, and it is actually quite shocking that we are getting in a set, though the Stonewright makes a lot of sense for a totem support, as she is the creator of the Stoneborn within Revendreth, and they are technically kind of similar to totems, even if they aren't really totems. They are constructs, so either way, it does fit the flavor of this card very well. Alright, so those were all the cards revealed so far today, and let me know which one you're looking most forward to actually using. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.